Alright, so in this problem, I have x to the power 4 minus 625 is equal to 0. So to solve this, I'm going to first start by rewriting x to the power 4 here as x squared to the power of 2, and rewriting 625 as 25 squared. Now, if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is x squared and b is 25. So now I have x squared plus 25 times x squared minus 25 is equal to 0. So this is actually going to give me two equations. My first equation is x squared plus 25 is equal to 0. My second equation is x squared minus 25 is equal to 0. So let's first start with x squared minus 25 is equal to 0. So to solve this, I'm going to first add 25 on both sides. So then these two cancel out, and I have x squared is equal to 25. Now I'm going to take the square root on both sides. Square root of x squared, that's simply equal to x. So I have x is equal to positive or negative 5. So these are two solutions of x. And now for x squared plus 25 equals 0, I'm going to subtract 25 on both sides. So now I have x squared is equal to negative 25. And now I'm going to take the square root on both sides. So I have the square root of x squared is equal to square root of negative 25. And the square root of x squared, this is simply x. The square root of negative 25, well, that's the same thing as the square root of 25 times negative 1. And this is the same thing as the square root of 25 times the square root of negative 1. Now the square root of negative 1 is simply equal to I. So I have the square root of 25 is positive or negative 5i. So these, again, are two solutions. So my four solutions to this problem are, first solution is 5. My second solution is negative 5. My third solution is positive 5i. And finally, my fourth solution is negative 5i. So these are my four solutions to this problem. Alright, so in this problem, I have 8 to the power of x is equal to 80. So to solve this, I'm going to first start by taking the log on both sides. So now I have log of 8 to the power of x is equal to log 80. Now if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front. So this is going to equal b times log a. So in this case, I have log a to the power of x, so I can move x here to the front. So now I have x times log 80, x times log 8 is equal to log 80. So now we want to isolate x here. So I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by log 8. So I can move log 8 to the right-hand side. So now on my left-hand side, these two are going to cancel out. And now I have x is equal to log 80 over log 8. So now log 80 here, well, 80 is the same thing as 10 times 8. So I'm going to rewrite 80 as, log of 80 as log of 10 times 8. And if I have something in the form log of a times b, this is equal to log a plus log b. So in this case, log 10 times 8, that's going to equal log 10 plus log 8, and now I have this over log 8. So now to solve this, I'm going to rewrite this as log 10 over log 8 plus log 8 over log 8. Now, anything divided by itself is 1, so log 8, those two cancel out. So now I have log 10 over log 8 plus 1. And log 10 is also 1, so I have x is equal to 1 over log 8 plus 1. So log 8, that's the same thing as 2 times log 3. 3 times log 2, which is equal to 2.1074. Alright, so in this problem, I have 3 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of x plus 2. So to solve this, first off, if I have something in the form a to the power of m plus n, this is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So in this case, 7 to the power of x plus 2, I can rewrite as 7 to the power of x times 7 to the power of 2. Now, I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by 7 to the power of x. So then these two cancel out, and now I'm left with 3 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x is equal to 7 squared. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m over a to the power of n, this is equal to, a to the power of m over b to the power of m, this is equal to a over b to the power of m. So 3 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x, that's going to equal 3 over 7 to the power of x, which is equal to 7 squared. And now I'm going to take the log on both sides, so I have log 3 over 7 to the power of x is equal to log 7 squared. And if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front, so this is going to equal b times log a. So log of 3 over 7 to the power of x, I can move x to the front, and log 7 squared, I can move 2 to the front. So now I have x times log 3 over 7 is equal to 2 times log 7. And now if I divide both sides by log of 3 over 7, these two cancel out, and I have x is equal to 2 log 7 over log 3 over 7. Now, if I have something in the form log a over b, this is equal to log a minus log b. So log 3 over 7, that's going to equal log 3 minus log 7. So this is my answer.